I'm going to be painting. We're going to show the legs and then the wings. Right? So the legs are really the toes, but here's my bird. I'm going to show you various ways to paint the legs. And I'm going to do it with a bigger brush, just so you can see. Normally you would be doing this with a fine line brush. Okay. So here's my raven example. Big flat feet, right? 3 toes in the front, 1 toe to the back. This one has 2 joints, this one has 3, and that one has 4. And this is what it would look like if it's flat on the ground. So here's the foot. Okay. And the calf hairs. And there's the body, right? Okay. So the foot comes out and it's a bone stroke. And it's pretty straight. If you want to, you can paint this in outline and then make the markings.
That foot is off our screen.
Okay, thank you, Catherine.
Thank you.
Okay, so bone stroke here. And you can do that in outline if you want with a fine line brush, or you can paint it solid, Makutsu style, spontaneous style. From the end of the bone, we're going to come straight out and show those joints a little bit. So straight out, a little bit bent, and then the nail. Okay. Remember, chickens and birds are the only ones that have chicken feet. So we can have everything come from here. Next one would be here. And then the toe. Third one. This one comes straight and just bent for the nail, right? Same thing. They don't pose like on single foot like some birds do, like some shorebirds. They tend to, be 2 flat feet together. So the front foot would be similar. There's the feathers that represent the calf feathers. Bone stroke from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Nail. Straight back. Nail. Okay. That's in this position. Now, if you want to have them flying and they're not fully in flight, because when they're fully in flight, you won't be able to see their toes because they're underneath the feathers. But here's the body of the bird, right? And you would draw the leg coming out like this, and then the toes bent to the back. Like that. Next one here. And you want to show the joints, so turn your brush. Instead of doing a little circle like that, you want to pause, 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 and get those joints. Okay. So that's in flight. Here's the wings, right? Birds flying. 2 ways of doing them. When they're sitting in a tree, here's a branch. We would have their toes wrapping around that branch. I'm taking my fine line brush. You'd have this toe here, the center one, wrapping all the way around that tree. Stop, stop. That. Using my bigger brush to show you better. Stop, stop, stop. The other toe. Yeah, toe. And then this part sticking out like that. And there's the foot. Okay. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And then your branch would be here. Right, whatever you paint in first comes forward, right? So since I painted this branch first, it's going to look like it's in front of the toes, which is not what we want. There, and there's the foot, right? Okay. Any questions about the toes?